This is Guardian Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
From what day you may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone got us bag a thing now. Begs through me, I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me, me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 Them want poison me, throw me thing up. Plus me and them girlfriend a link up. Dog, where you did that?
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by BTC, Burger King, the Cancer Doctors of America, the Cleveland Clinic, Dunkin' Donuts, Fine Threads, Grand Bahama News, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Island Games, and Tropical Gyros.
Rose gold for the Cuban link up. How much ice just a and me rings up. From what day you may find out, certain people don't like me. Everyone got us bag a thing now. Begs through me, I do it like Nike. But me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me, me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. Me just a do it like Nike. Me just a do it like Nike. Me just a do it like Nike.
You got it locked and loaded to the Wednesday, October 4th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company right up until 6 p.m. on this Wednesday edition. Happy hump day to you. Dear God, who's been swinging on the microphone again, Mr. Producer? Who it was, man? Tell me, man. Tell me. Stay. I gotta start doing this microphone like a pet now. Stay. And stay right there. Well, hope all is going well for everybody on this Wednesday. We're going to open up the lines for you in short order. Lots to talk about. But you know how to chime in. And let me make sure you know how to chime in. 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4259 here in New Providence. Toll free, any one of the Family Islands, 242-300-5720, 242-300-5720. Text lines powered by BTC. 422-GR96. That's 422-4796. Stream us live. Take us wherever you want to go. GuardianTalkRadio.com. That's GuardianTalkRadio.com. Cable channel 969. BTC Flow channel 612. That's how you get it in. That's how you get it on for fresh news, smart talk all day. Right here, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. All right. Let me get you your trivia. Weren't lucky yesterday. Let's get you your trivia today. Then we'll get to the break. And on the flip side of the break, we'll jump into the headliners. Who are what's making headlines in the 242 is blazing up the pages of the Nassau Guardian. News and views in Madison since 1844. All brought to you, of course, by Fine Threads. And then we'll follow that up with The Buzz, brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. Phone lines will be open, so get ready for that. But here's your trivia. And you got between now and the top of the news and the 5 o'clock hour, or the news and the 5 o'clock hour, top of the 5 o'clock hour to get chances in. All right, recent survey, 100 Bahamian women between the ages of 21 and 50. Survey revealed that 22%, or 22 out of 100, said they have kept this a secret from their partner. And that could be husband, friend, significant other, whatever you want to classify it as. 22% said they have kept this a secret from their partner. What is it? You got between now and the news and the top of the 5 o'clock hour to get your answers in, get your answers on. All right? And no, it's not a bank account. And we're off and running. While you work on that, we're going to get to the break. Flip side of the break, we'll jump in to the headliners. Who are what's making headlines in the 242? It's blazing up the pages of the Nassau Guardian, all brought to you, of course, by Fine Thread, as the Wednesday, October 4th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
spicy fried chicken, mashed potatoes with gravy, and a hot buttery biscuit for only $5. That's genius! Part of the KFC Genius menu, the KFC $5 snack box delivers on flavor and value. Need to feed more than one? KFC's Great Picks has got you covered. Packed with 4 thighs and 4 legs, fried to golden perfection, plus 4 buttery biscuits for only $20. More genius! Hungry for deals? The Genius Menu at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. Whatever the occasion, John's is confident you will find what you're looking for among our always growing collection of amazing and trendy styles. We cover women, men, children, the whole family. Together with John's great prices and helpful and friendly customer service, your experience in shopping with us will be time well spent. Too busy to come in store? Shop with us online. www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on in today at John's, where we put fashion at your feet.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We can make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Craving a sandwich that hits all the right spots? Look no further. Introducing Dunkin's newest star, the oven-toasted turkey sandwiches. Made with love and served on toasted sourdough bread, these classics are reinvented with a twist. Sink your teeth into layers of delicious deli turkey, crispy lettuce, and white cheddar. Plus, we've added the perfect kick with smoky bacon and your choice of creamy avocado spread or zesty chipotle sauce. Dunkin's got your sandwich cravings covered all day, every day. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
We're back at you on the Wednesday, October 4th edition of Talking Heads. Let me just check your answers. No, not bank account, not what dress size they wear, not that they can't cook, no, not credit card, not salary, not, when I say baby, what you mean? Your daddy ain't your daddy, but your daddy don't know? Wow, y'all going there? Bra size. They keep what they get paid in salary away from their spouse. No, that's not it. Credit card. That they don't like their mother-in-law, no. Middle name. Or they vote for the Cowboys. But look here, watch it now. Watch it now. If they got to keep pulling for the Cowboys, it's a secret they married to a Rudy Poo Dolphin fan. That's the problem. Their ego couldn't take it. Their weight, facial hair. You going into the facial hair, Mike? Look, how you can keep facial hair a secret? They can notice if you shake, they can notice if a whisker pop out. Boing. Tattoos, all you can keep them a secret, but plenty makeup, hey. All right, everything cool. I'll take your word for it. None of them answers are correct. You got to wheel and come again. While y'all work on that, previous sexual partners. Ouch. Ouch. Y'all on a real home day vibe today. All right, let's check out the headlines. Who was making headlines in the 242 was blazing up the pages of the Nassau Guardian News and Views in Madison since 1844. All brought to you, of course, by Fine Threads. New arrivals in stock, both locations, Top of the Hill, Mackey Street, and the Southwest Shopping Plaza. Be sure to check them out Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or check them out online, finethreads.com. Do your shopping online, then arrange for pickup. from any one of those convenient Fine Thread locations, all right? Lots of brand names that you love, Cuba Vida, all right? Definitely want to check that out. It's a fresh line over there, man, all right? And the Taylor Bird as well, all right? Definitely. A couple of my favorites right there. Got the linen suits going on, great deals on blazers, great dudes on suits with all the accessories. Be sure to check them out. All right. Here's what's blazing up the pages of the Nassau Guardian on today's date, Wednesday, October 4th. Government to act on shanty towns. Owners will have 28 days to demolish structures. Minister of Works Clay Sweeten will begin posting notices in shanty towns, which will give the owners of these illegal structures 28 days to pull down the structures. This, his ministry announced yesterday. Should the person whose notice is given to fails to comply with the notice, the Minister of Works may, in accordance with the Building Regulations Act, pull down and remove the illegal structures and recover from that person the expenses reasonably incurred in so doing, the ministry warned. The ministry established the Unregulated Community Act Task Force, UCATF, to address the critical safety concerns within unregulated communities in the Bahamas. Well, I guess we got 28 days to watch and wait. And for those of you who go by the beat up your gums and get on my, listen, man, we've been waiting this long. What's 28 more days to see if they're going to get it done correctly? And then if they don't, well, then you know what we need to do. Voice our opinions. Express ourselves. But it is an open line, so feel free to chime on in and let me know. Boom. We got a winner. Let me just double check so we can get this out of the way. Texter. I'm texting you right now. You are my winner. The texter who texted in Fender Bender. You are my winner. There you go. And I got the timestamp and everything, so the rest of you who could chime on in now and say, Fender Bender. Yeah. No. Y'all are still stuck on how many sexual partners they had. There's about 5 or 6 of them today. My God. All right. Let's get back to some key initiatives in last throne speech unfulfilled. Saw the speech today. What was your take? They opened Parliament today. What was your take on all the pomp and circumstance? Book details efforts of Securities Commission chief as FTX crumbled. In November 2022, as the world watched while FTX plummeted into utter collapse, Christina Roll, executive director of the Securities Commission of the Bahamas, persuaded Bahamian police not to arrest Sam Bankman-Fried. According to Mitchell Lewis's newly released biography on the cryptocurrency exchange, now disgraced founder. Instead, Roll argued for police to confiscate the passports of Bankman-Fried and co-founder Gary Wang. Roll didn't think Sam was going to run, and she didn't think he was hiding billions, Lewis wrote. There you go. And again, like I said, months ago, and several of y'all, especially of the troll variety, came on at me. What are you talking about, Naughty? It's not going to be damage to the brand. This, that, and the other. Well, here we are. Brand continuing to get damaged. And the names they started calling yet. Oh, God. PLP pays tribute to Wilshire. The Progressive Liberal Party was all of Wilshire knew, and the political organization he loved with all his heart because he understood what the party means to the people of the Bahamas. His lifelong friend Glennis Hannah Martin said at the PLP headquarters in New Providence last night as PLP's paid tribute to the late West Grand Bahama and Bimini Member of Parliament who died unexpectedly on September 25th. Thoughts and prayers continue to go out to his family and members of his party and his colleagues. Let me check the text lines. Naughty, we've heard the story before on the shanty towns. I guess we the conk on this one, right? What else we got? Naughty, how many times are they going to keep saying this idiocy on the shanty towns? It's all talk. I want to see action. No permit to build. Make any structure on the land illegal. Round up all the young illegals on the island and send them back to fight for their country. Wow. How do you really feel, Texter? Wow, y'all really fired up today. All right, let's see what this is. Naughty, the anchors from the station on the hill called the COI protest Democracy Live today at the opening of Parliament. Well, what is this? It's a new day at Zephyr? I don't think it could ever be a new day up there. They may try, and some have tried. Some will try, but I don't know. I don't know. Was that actually, from what I saw, that looked like a small gathering. It looked like a get-together. I mean, I seen more people in, a couple of my friends' backyard for football on Sunday than I saw there. You know what I mean? But then again, my boy got a pool. Whee! Naughty, if the F&M administration were to do the nonsense being done by the PLP at present, given the nature of the PLP, they would be tearing down this country. We, the Bahamian people, allowed the PLP to get away with way too much. It's the truth, though. We keep electing the same situation over and over and over again. We are the conch. Until we grab that hammer and start beating back, we are the conch, and I rally all conch to grab that hammer today and start beating back. You might like it. Whee! Let's get into the buzz. All brought to you, of course, by John Shoes. And in addition to new arrivals every Monday for the ladies, and their full line of fast fashions, full line of workwear, wide selection for men, women, and children, formal, casual, and athletic. John's reminds you that they're also the authorized dealer for Chefworks Chefware. That's right, they're the authorized distributor for Chefworks, the most respected global culinary brand. John's carries chef jackets, pants, aprons, and hats, all designed to keep culinary professionals cool and comfortable. John's is also now carrying chef knife sets by Mercer Culinary. So be sure to check all of that out at John's Careware, both locations, Rosetta Street and Carmichael. Both locations available for you 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And don't forget, John's has small home appliances and cookware, and now they got the big screen TVs for you, too, just in time for football. So check them out. And when it comes to TV size for football, size does matter. So be sure to check out John's both locations, all right? Now, what y'all buzzing on? I was buzzing on that fight yesterday. Saw some more footage when I got off. Let me tell you, Mr. Producer, did you see all the angles of that fight? That was some real WWE type foolishness right there, man. It was horrific. And I don't know what that one poor girl did while she was the brunt to receive all of that pile on. But it's ludicrous. Thank goodness some people finally intervened and separated it. But my God, that's what we come to? The girls? Like the texter said yesterday, I know they're going to hit me back. Naughty, boys kill, girls fight, boys kill. Well, they both need to stop. That was crazy what I saw there. Now, what else was crazy? What's going on with the door opening on the flight? I wasn't going to go there, right? But my God, I tell you, I'm still shocked by it. At first, I thought it was a joke. Honest to God, I thought it was a joke. Real talk. I thought it was a joke. I was ready for the key and the ha. And then I realized it was real. And listen, all I would say is, too many people spend their hard-earned money traveling to and fro from the capital to the Family Islands. If the bolt broke on the lock, fix it, man. Prior to. Thank God we didn't have a tragedy from that. Thank God. Because I was way crazy. Way, way crazy. And a lot of people, didn't look at the seriousness of it. They just want to look at the key aspect. Sometimes you got to stop laughing at everything. You need to know better and you need to do better. And people need to be more diligent in their capacity as administrators, especially in the aviation industry. Because you're in the air and not on the ground. Come on, man, let's get it together. But anyway, I digress. What are you guys buzzing on? Let me know. Phone lines are open. Text lines are open. Wow. Look at this one right here. Naughty. I will give it 28 days, but at the end of 28 days, if those structures are still there, we need to see some sort of intervention. We need to see some sort of action. Here's another text. Naughty, what's to say that the original folks who put an injunction against the court ruling don't try to do another one again? Anybody in the legal world chime in on that for clarification and for clarity. Naughty, it's very sad to hear that kids are carrying on the way they do. I personally haven't seen the fight, but I don't wish to see it if it's anything like what you're describing. It's like that, very unbecoming. A lot of youth and angst in the country. And you throw social media in there, and the internet at large, peer pressure. You got a recipe for volatility. And it's been established that, this generation and the generation that preceded it have zero conflict resolution. They're the poster children for impulsive. Not like my generation don't have its own issues, and the previous generation that preceded mine don't have its issues, and the one that came behind me don't have its issues. But at the end of the day, we got to deal with said issues. This is having a real effect on society. People pay their money. They want to pay for a safe passage on an airline flight. That's what they want. Bottom line. Let's go to the phone lines. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this? Talking Heads.
What's up, Naughty? This is St. Petersburg again.
Hey, what's up, St. Pete? What's good, man? What's good, brother?
Man, I'm dealing with this 5 o'clock rush in the Tampa Bay area, man. You know how the traffic is, man. It's crazy.
Woo! You anywhere near the bridge or no?
Man, I'm on the bridge.
Oh, well, you're going to be there for a minute. No wonder you listening to me. You're going to be there for another 45 anyway.
And yeah. And they doing construction on the bridge, too. So I'm stuck like Chuck, All
right, hopefully that means that'll be a lot faster when I ride it next time.
Yeah, hey, but check this out. Those Haitian, those shanty towns. I grew up in the Joe Fountain area by Margot Farm area, right?
All right.
Man, look at those Haitian buildings been up when I was a little boy. But, it's so sad. Where are they going to put all those people, man? Where are they going to put all those people when they break down those structures?
Well, you have to look at that. That's definitely something that's a good question that needs to be part of the planning. That in 28 days, if they do have to go in and take action, there will be placement for those being displaced. And I don't know for how long and how long we can foot said bill, but we need that plan in place because obviously if we're going to do it, we need to do it in accordance with all the human rights treaties that we've signed on internationally too. So we we take care of all the human rights protocols in the process, but it needs to get done. So we got to get it done, and we got to get it done correctly.
I heard someone say they should come back and go to Haiti. Some of those people that born in the Bahamas, Haiti don't have to accept them,
Again, you have to find out the ones with...
They don't have no...
The ones who've been here for a while, that have been here but are waiting paperwork, they need to be, processed. And those who have just arrived who don't have paperwork, then maybe they need to be repatriated. Because at the end of the day, we can't take on any more burden. We can't.
Because I've been to school with a lot of Haitian, you know what I'm saying? They get good and bad in every race, you know what I'm saying? But, a lot of them don't have no residency. They have no rights.
And I understand that.
Born, and so if they can't get jobs, what you think they're going to turn to? They're going to turn to crime. They got to survive.
That's why I said, a lot of people are talking about, we want the shanty towns demolished, which should be done. But at the end of the day, have the plan in place that deals with all the ripple effect that comes along with it, and we maintain the international protocols we need to do, and get the folks repatriated if necessary, or processed if necessary. But let's see where it goes, man.
They have to. A lot of them, they got to remove by force.
Because in 28 days, I think notices may be posted, but I don't think notices will be adhered to.
Man, trust me, it's gonna be. They got to call in the big boys. The immigration guys. They got to call in the big boys. Trust me, a lot of them ain't going nowhere, man. Because that's all their life, man. They've been living there from the 60s, man. I'm a 60s baby, man. So I know, what I'm saying. They've been there all their life, man. So they ain't going nowhere, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they ain't going nowhere, but they're not gonna get it. It's gonna be part of it. Trust me.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling, man. Give my best to everybody over there on that side. All my 242 Connect over there in St. Pete, Tampa, Cocoa, Palm Harbor, Port Charlotte. All right.
I'm moving 15 miles an hour, man.
Well, enjoy the ride, man. Wait till we talk sports. You're gonna love that. Be safe, my brother.
Okay.
Always good to hear from you, man. Yes, sir. How about them Cowboys? Let's get to the next call there, Mr. Producer. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
A pleasure. Good evening, Brother Naughty.
What's going on, Sparky? What you got for me today?
Well, Naughty, sometimes I try to get more into realistic realm of everything.
Uh-huh.
Naughty, you're a talk show host. You're a comedian all over the world. You're also a sports enthusiast. You are a Dallas Cowboy fan. Am I right?
Correct, Mundo.
No matter what the Dallas Cowboys do, you're still a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yes, sir. But I do.
No matter what Purdy do, he's still a Miami.
No, but I do reserve the right, though, to take Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones to task if they run in the operation in a shoddy manner, if they're not doing things that is up to the standard and the legacy of the Dallas Cowboys. I hold them to task. I'm honest enough a fan to say, I'm a Cowboy fan, but if we need to improve the defense, well, we need to improve the defense. Hey, if we need a new quarterback, we need a new quarterback. I won't sugarcoat it. I'll keep it real with them. But anyway, go ahead, Spark.
I understand all of that. But we are the Heyman's voice.
And if the head coach got to go, I can say he need to go too.
We have the Heyman's voice.
Correct.
I pledge my allegiance to the flag of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And I want us all on the Naughty, because I know, my time is limited. And if I carry on bad, then your producer will cut me.
Hey, go ahead, Spark.
But we all have our opinions about God and Jesus and all the doggone religions and everything. But we all, just like everybody has a rectum and a nose hole, we all are human beings and we have our opinions. Now, you say, Sparky, you have all this thing going on, even with you in the farmland and everything. Why are you still promoting Brave? I say, Brave is my friend from when I was a child. I've been a PLP all my life as a PLP. And guess what? I have the right, just like you. But you don't say whether you say F&M or PLP. You just a talk show host. And
I'm a Bahamian voice.
Yes,
a proud one.
But hold on, I respect that. But I said, I believe my friend, my prime minister, despite all the things, the adversities that he met when he came into power, all them lockdowns, all them stuff the F&M's done, now we're trying to get the country back together. And there's going to be some mistakes. There's going to be some problems. I'm just like you. Naughty, I'm just like you. When I go to the gas tank, I pay the same amount for gas. When I go to Super Value, I pay the same amount for rice and corned beef. It is hard on a lot of us. But I believe my Prime Minister, Philip Edward Brave Davis, is trying his best as Prime Minister at this particular time in the Bahamian economy. He's trying his best.
All right, Sparky, let me ask you this, right?
Hold on. But he's also a PLP, and I'm not too proud to say I am a PLP.
All right.
And you always say, Sparky, all the shit, all the stuff you're going through with the land, how you still blowing up the PLP. I say, hold on, there's problems going on with these illegal people on the land. Now I hear the new act going on. They say all these illegal people on all this illegal land, they got to go.
So let's see what happens. They got 28 days from when they get the notices posted to act. So we'll see. Let's see that play out. But Sparky, I got a couple other calls, so I can let you wrap up. Go ahead.
Hey, Naughty. The point is now, it's becoming lower now. They got to go. We can knock down the shanty downs. Now they got to find one place to go. If you're illegal, go back home.
All right, let's see it. Talk is cheap, money buy land. Let's see the action now.
The bottom line is, the only government we got right now, until we get another election, is the government we got right now. Now, they say I listened to a speech from the tone, from the Governor General. They say all is in place. They gave them 28 days to knock down all the shanty down. Now, when they knock down the shanty down, remember, I tell you about the land down there off Gladson Road, where the shanty downs with a 2-story building right in the middle of the road, stopping me to get my land straightened out. So they got to go too.
All right, well, Sparks, I got to go now because I got a couple other callers. But listen, you know what I do and why I've remained friends with some of my closest friends, like how you and Brave tight over the years? I've been the one to be honest with them when they messing up. I've been the one to say, hey, you know what? How long have we been friends? I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't tell you this. You way off the reservation. You need to clean it up. You need to rein yourself in, X, Y, and Z. And you know what? I can tell you who my close friends are, who care about me, because they done the same to me when I was going left or going right, or heading down a road that wasn't a good road to head down. That's what you do. When you're a real friend, Sparky, you pull them to the side and you say, hey, Brave, listen, man, you may be doing a good job, in my opinion, but the rest of your crew need help. You need to clean them up, or you need to clean it up, because it ain't nothing like what we pushed to get you in with. We see now. So, what's the deal, bro? And be honest. And if they're your real friend, they'll respect your honest opinion and take it for what it is. A friend trying to help me, better me. Let's go to the phone lines. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Jordy, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, I just want to let persons like Sparky know 99% of those persons in these shantytown are Haitian Bahamians. Okay? These persons ain't no one who the government could just send and deport. That was the case, I think they would have gotten rid of those shantytown a while ago. One more thing. You think Sparky is listening after he come off the phone with you? You think he's listening if I say something?
Yeah, I guess this might be calling back now to you know, kind of your point. But my thing is, that's why I made it abundantly clear. I made it abundantly clear. If you're going to do this within 28 days, have the plan in effect that works. If person needs to be documented. If persons need to be repatriated, repatriate. Know what you're dealing with.
Common sense.
But do it in the accordance of all the human rights treaties that we've signed on internationally. Go ahead. What's your next question?
I'm from the Sparky before I come off the phone. I wanted to call in from the last time he was talking to you about his friend and what they always say. Everybody is listening to him on the radio. Okay? Sparky been calling these shows now naughty for years, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody know he's a person who's free of mind. He don't seem to spare anybody, right? And he's very loud and very chronic caller. So but most of all, he is a Bahamian, right or wrong.
Correct.
Okay? So if something is going wrong in this country, speak your mind, buddy. The hell with a little flipping contract. So what? If they take it, you just speak your mind then. Your mouth get louder then. And I don't think they can take any contract from him. He's a pensioner. Am I right?
Correct.
I don't think he's still working. So what you afraid of? Someone threatening you? They can take the contract if they're man. Tell them that. Take it if you're man.
Boy, you sound like you sound like you part of the Never Scared, hard mouth association. Because that's what I part of too.
But then the next minute he like he's scared. You understand what I'm saying? This contract. Remember I told you I called your show years ago, and I tell you, Marty, if they was to just find a way to do away with these contracts permanently and forever, you watch and see how much better we advance in this country.
I tell you,
all they have to throw in their faces is all damn contracts.
They take the contracts away. Social media and WhatsApp chat groups will die overnight. They wouldn't be more fun no more. Dead overnight.
Okay. And he's MP today. They wouldn't have no legend to nobody. I'm telling you. And we won't have no legend to them. We'll be able to be freely tell them what you want. I believe some people still does,
Yeah, I know.
But then, here comes Sparky, man. I'm just tired of you. 1 minute you're mouth loud, the next minute you don't know how to speak, Okay, Noida.
Take care, man. Have a good day, man. I appreciate your honesty as always. Take care. Hey, it's Open Line Wednesday. Let's go to the next phone call. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Bremen here. Godly
Hey.
Bahamas.
What's going on, Bremen?
All right, yeah, we need justice and law in this Bahamas.
Agreed. Ain't no busting no corn today, but what's going on, Bremen?
The thing is, your boy, whoever he is, who's driving on the bridge, right? His vocabulary is very much immature. What you got to realize that we build this country the way it's at, and we got great-grandchildren and stuff like that. And some of our grandchildren and great-grandchildren live in the United States of America. They didn't went there illegal. What I could have seen, even though I can't see right now, when I'm traveling, I don't go to the United States in other people's country illegal. We got plans for our country, and this is our country. And anybody who want the illegals come in this country and just live and do the foolishness in which some of them does, they are nasty. Okay? Now we got to fix this country while we got time to fix it. So those ones who don't like it, let them lump it, because this is the Bahamian people country, and people got to know how to come here in the right way and live here in the right way. Being for that foolishness, that's why a bunch of crime going on. Sometimes you don't know who did it, who doing it. And those ones who agree for the illegals to be here, they're just nasty. They should shut up and get off this radio station in which we have built. Thank you.
There you go, Bremen. I appreciate you. On that, let's get to the break, Mr. Producer. We'll go straight to the news, right? One more call. Let's take this one more call and then get to the news. Talking Heads.
No, I got a word to say about Berman.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you something. I know a lot of Bahamian girls come over here in the United States, have baby over here just to get American, just so their baby can be American citizen when they turn 18 years old. And they take advantage of the system too now. Because, they could go to college, go to the military, and all that stuff. And I know, I've been in the United States almost 40 years now. And I know some people come over here.
Yeah, when Tasha just asked me to say...
I'm living under...
The Tasha just asked me to say...
And working jobs under the table. So it's not just the Haitians. Bahamians do it too now. Trust me, I know. But they take advantage of the system over here too. So it ain't just the Haitian. I don't have nothing against no Haitian or nobody, but don't just say, just don't just think the Haitians do it. The Bahamians take advantage of the American system too now. Trust me, I know.
All right, my brother.
False name, fake. They get false name. They get fake Social Security and living off the system. You know what I'm saying?
But you too legit to quit right now, right? You good to go?
Man, come on. I've been in the military, man. I did 20 years in the Marine Corps.
Hoorah!
I'm retired. Simple fire, brother.
There you go. My My two cousins were in the Marine Corps. One still is in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
One retired.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. August, I might get a check. Me and my son get a check from the government every month, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I work. I do security. Sometimes, I can work so many hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm licensed and bonded. I do club security. I do events. You know what I'm saying? But man, trust me, America. But Bahamians, they come over here like when the females come over here and have baby like before, like 3 months before that baby, and they come over here. You automatically born in the United States, so you get your social security number, you get your birth certificate, and when they turn 18 years old, they come back over here and join the military or get college, get the GI Bill and all that stuff. So it ain't just Haitian taking violence, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. We got to get to the news, man. Be safe, St. Pete. We'll talk to you soon, man. All right, we'll get to the news, Mr. Producer. On the flip side of the news, we'll get into, sports. Pearlie will be in the building. And for everybody who wanted to know what the answer was, today's correct answer was fender bender. They're keeping little car accidents, little bumper-to-bumper accidents secret from their significant other. Not the major ones, the ones they could hide. Because not all of y'all, but some of y'all women, y'all can't drive. Y'all know that, right? Anyhow, let me go to the breaks because I know, Lord, they cursing me right now. Let's go, Mr. Producer. Let's get out of here.
The Aedes aegypti mosquito that carries the dengue fever virus needs water to lay eggs and breed. Check tires, buckets, garbage cans, bottles, and even bottle caps, bromeliads, or anything around or inside your home where water can collect. Be sure to cover or turn over containers that have to remain outside. Fight the bite. Check your yard regularly to help protect you and your family from dengue fever. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Too many debt bills? Overdue on loan payments? Improve your credit score and credit report with the Bahamas Credit Bureau. Shrink your debt payments with a debt consolidation loan and built-in savings that pays you 5% interest. Call 356-7764.
The only thing better than a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich is a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries for only $7. At KFC, our fried chicken experts know that great taste is in the details. Fresh lettuce, ripe tomatoes, creamy mayo, and a KFC 100% white meat chicken filet, stacked on a toasted brioche bun, now served with golden fries for only $7. For the best chicken sandwich, always go for KFC. It's finger-licking good.
This is Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Talking Heads with Naughty is brought to you by BTC, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, the Cleveland Clinic, Dunkin' Donuts, Fine Threads, Grand Bahama News, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, KFC, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Islands Games, and Tropical Gyros.
We're back at you on the Wednesday, October 4th edition of Talking Heads. Your boy Naughty and your company right up until 6 p.m. Don't forget, Pearl will be joining us in short order. Little FYI for you. I like to keep you in the know, get you where you want to go. Don't forget, it's all about the Kentucky Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries, or the original recipe burger and fries for only $7, that included, at your favorite KFC location. And don't forget, all October long, the entire month of October, it's Buckets of Hope. Donate today in support of the Sister to Sister Breast Cancer Support Group at your favorite KFC location. Every time you get a bucket, a donation will be made I think that's a great look and a great thing and a great cause and a great group they're supporting. Yeah, make your finger licking count all October long. All right, let's get up in today in sports history, all brought to you, of course, by Naughty Johnny's. I'm sure Pearlie will be chiming in short order. Have you seen the Pearl yet, Mr. Producer? We'll try to locate the Pearl. We got a caller on the line. Let's go to the phone lines. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Hey, Naughty.
Hey, what's going on, my brother?
Right, brother. I have a prompt to call. You know, that gentleman called talking about Bahamian woman playing over there and so forth.
Correct.
Let me say this. The Bahamian woman go on the plane and go over there. Okay? They ain't jump on no boat and say, here am I, and hey, I reach. That ain't happen. They went over there on the plane.
Right.
And some of them had little medical issues, I think, and maybe the baby ended up born over there. You know? So I don't know what he's talking about. The next thing, ask him he lived there when he shanty down there.
I mean to laugh. You know I mean to laugh.
No. See, people talk bunch of foolishness, and I is one of them. I can let you know you're talking nonsense. You see? The immigrants, them, jump on the boat, they come here, and I disappointed with our governments over the years because they did not handle that situation right. I heard your previous show fellow talking about permanent secretary and so forth, but he didn't take no call. He started preaching. But what I'm trying to say, people ain't been doing their job. Now, Claire Sweden trying to do something. Let's give them a chance to do something.
That's what I said.
Now, after Dorian, in the Lutra, Abaco, they was told not to build no building. So who in charge? They build the buildings. Now you saying you got to know. You have to knock them down. You have to do something. We sit back and keep pity-patting. Sooner or actually half an hour will be shanty time. Trust me.
Well, that's why I said, give it to 28 days. The notices have been posted. Let's see the reaction over 28 days and let's see what the plan is after that.
We cannot sit back. I have grandchildren and other people in this country that have grandchildren. And let a certain few people come and invade our country. And you sit back and you do nothing. And you just say, oh, they've been here a long time. And this. Yes, it's failure of our governments. That's what it is. It's failures of our governments. That's why we got to do what we have to do when time to come voting them out. Because you see the fella build old shack in the bush through the track road. Number one, he ain't got no electricity there. So you know it's illegal building. Huh? But then we fail to act. We have to do something. You cannot continue this country going the way it's going. If you got to revoke some of them work permits, you got to do something. You can't let this country go the way it goes.
I with you, my brother.
Yeah, man. We have, and I agree with Bremen was saying, we got to do something. What? Man, I'll go to war for this country. And like I say, in them shanty town, they have those children go to the school, and now you got maybe about half the children in the school is of immigrants. So eventually we can give away this country. But anyhow, I could say more, but I go leave you with that.
I got plenty sure, so you could always chime in.
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother. Be safe. Thanks. But, we let it flow over just a little bit from the 4 o'clock. But, that is a strong sentiment. And, this current administration needs to listen to the cries of the people. Listen to the people. Don't spend all your time talking, saying what you could do and what you could promise, but actually listen to the people and see what they want you to do. All right, let's go back to the phone lines real quick. Take this last call. Talking Heads, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Who's this?
Yeah, Naughty, this is Yankee, one and only.
What's going on, my brother?
What I'm calling about actually is not about the immigration situation. Because that's always going to be back and forth. None of the prime minister, past and present, are the wherewithal, are the guts to do what is necessary, other than when Mr. Roker and Granville McCartney were in our office. But so I even ain't going there right now. My concern for calling this afternoon is I am very, very concerned about the state of Princess Margaret Hospital being an old hospital, being there from the early 60s, needed full transformation. In fact, we should have had a new one at least 20, 25 to 30 years ago. What my concern about is the hospital, the emergency section was under repair from as early as 2020. And it is literally 4 years later. It happened during the Minnis administration. They said the reason why they wanted to renovate the hospital is to prepare in the event that we have another pandemic. Now we have one emerging in the dengue, which is almost up to 200 patients already. And global-wise, you see continue to creep up. He didn't get it done. The new prime minister came in and has been in for over 2 years. He hasn't get it done. The United States Embassy started maybe couple months before or couple months after, and is near completion, literally ready to be open maybe by the end of December or the first quarter of next year. It is the utmost disgrace. I try to figure out where our priorities are. These persons in office talk about they represent the Bahamian people, but they don't. They don't have your interest because
they have special interest and they have self-interest.
And I have a serious problem with that. I mean, every time you pass a hospital, everything is still buttoned up as if we have a pending storm. It's just ridiculous.
My brother,
I wonder when the Bahamian people are going to wake up and make these persons, in this case now, as Brave Davis, be accountable for his action.
Right, I'm waiting and watching on that too. Hopefully it'll happen, in a shorter time than 28 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we have people literally dying every day, naughty every day. You go to the hospital, it's a disgrace, the condition that is in. And you have your relatives and other relatives, myself, persons have to work in substandard condition. Right? So it ain't like the money in there. I understand during the Minnis time that we had a little setback with the pandemic, so construction was held to a minimum, but still more could have been done. And then Mr. Davis came in, did a photo up at the hospital and did nothing.
That's it.
Other than continue flying globally and wouldn't address the most pressing need in the Bahamas. Health is wealth.
And not to mention that the Minister of Health leaves a lot to be desired, but we can leave that alone. That's another show for another day.
He just talk. I don't even listen to him.
Anyway,
it's a waste of time.
I got to get to the sports, but I appreciate your commentary as always, my brother.
Yeah, my brother. All right.
You be safe now. Your oil's still looking strong, man. All right, we got Pearly zoomed in yet? Pearlissimo, what's going on? Gone to the Fat Fryer, have we, Pearly?
No, I'm right here.
What's going on, man? Let's check out today in sports history, but it's been a hot Wednesday, man. People fired up, boy. People fired up across the land.
What are they fired up about?
A lot of things. Still, immigration seems to be the key issue, but that's a hot button issue right there, boy. That shut down, man. Listen here.
The deputy prime minister said they can govern how they see fit. What you're making noise for?
Why is sarcasm making me laugh today? I don't know why. I'm just in a mood for sarcastic humor.
Did he not say we're going to govern the way we see fit?
Yeah, I remember something to that.
Okay, all right.
To that effect.
All right. Just asking.
I'm just watching what's going to happen in 28 days. That's all I'm saying. I want to see. But I'll tell you, this is what's going on today in sports history.
A little more than that.
Brought to you, of course, by Naughty Johnny's. And don't forget, it's happy hour at Naughty Johnny's today, 5 to 7. Great highballs, great food specials. Be sure to go down and check them out. All right, it's always well worth the trip out there to the Old Fort Shopping Plaza. And on this day, October 4th in sports history, had a couple of things happen. 1893, the first professional football contract was signed by Grant DeBert for the Pittsburgh AC. 1895, the first U.S. Open golf tournament took place in Newport, Rhode Island. Horace Rawlins was 19 years old at the time and won the tournament. 1959, the first World Series to be played west of St. Louis began in Los Angeles, California. 1981, Bruce Jenner and Harry Belafonte debuted in their first dramatic roles in NBC TV's Grambling's White Tiger. 1987, NFL owners used replacement personnel to play games despite the players' strike. 2001, Barry Bonds' San Francisco Giants hit his 70th home run of the season to tie Mark McGwire's Major League record. Bonds also moved past Reggie Jackson on the all-time list with his 564th career home run. 2001, Ricky Henderson of the San Diego Padres scored his 2,246th career run to break Ty Cobb's Major League record. So Ricky got 2 records there, Pearly. Runs and stolen bases, right?
Yeah.
All right, sports quote of the day. It's not necessarily the amount of time you spend at practice that counts. It's what you put into the practice. Eric Lindros, former hockey great, often injured too, for his greatness.
He was great, though.
Yeah.
Whenever he played, he made it. Couldn't stay healthy to save his life, but Lord, he was awesome.
Yeah, when he was on the ice, he was all that. When he was on the ice, he was the man.
He was huge.
Oh, Lord. This done come in. Naughty, tell Pearly we don't need to hear too much out of him because he got chalked this week.
You never have chalked. The Dallas thought they had chalk when they went to Arizona. You never have chalk.
You all thought y'all had chalk when you were in the Buffalo?
No, I
ain't joking. So.
You petty badge. You really should join the defense force.
Yes, I am. I am a petty officer. Yes, indeed.
You really should be. Oh, Lord.
I can be petty when I'm ready. Yes, it's me. You rang? Petty in the building.
Listen, Naughty. You know, the American League East really should have sent the Yankees because the Rays only embarrassing the world right now.
Oh, God, what a monsoon, dude. I mean, for all of that, the Rays just let me down.
I mean, they're about a couple outs away now from Dams getting sweet. I mean, what is this?
And nothing.
On 13 and over, the best start in baseball. Dominate the whole American League East, blow the lead to Baltimore, and now come on, you might as well stay home.
And not a sign from my boy Randy Arozarena. Nothing.
Arozarena struck out several times.
That's what I'm saying. He more like Minute Rice right now.
Yes. He did. Did he get a base hit? I can't remember.
Anyway.
No, but anyway.
What the Orioles saying?
Orioles get a bye. They don't play until after this. The Dodgers, the Orioles, was it Houston?
Usual suspects.
Atlanta.
Usual suspects.
Yeah, they all get a bye, you see? So the highest seed wild card winner will play the Dodgers, and the lowest seed wild card winner will play Atlanta. The highest seed wild card player will play Houston, and the lowest seed wild card player will play Baltimore.
That Rangers team kind of dangerous. They were hot toward the end of the year.
The Rangers, I ain't quite figured them out because they got bats. They can hit with anybody. When they're pitching on, they're good, but I don't know.
Right now, they're up 7-1, like you said. The Rangers and the Twins and the Blue Jays are nothing in the third. And you got the Brewers and the Diamondbacks at 7-08, and you got the Phillies and the Marlins at 8-08. And if Jazz them don't win tonight, they gone.
Did you see that throw Jazz made last night?
Oh my God, that was a thing of beauty.
Man, and then that strikeout of Jazz in the 8th inning, that was, come on. The umpire was calling anything around the plate, not across the plate, anything around the plate.
I don't know why the umpire didn't go to the review. Don't they have review in baseball now?
Not for balls and strikes. That's his call.
Jesus, they need to make that happen there, Pearly. They need to make that happen. They robbing a lot of people, man.
They've been experimenting in minor leagues with the computerized umpires type. The balls and strike setup, so you don't miss what is a ball and strike.
Wow. Evolution of baseball continues. Let's see.
They cut down last year. They had 600 games that went 3 hours and 12 minutes, or 3 hours and 15 minutes or longer. This year they had 7 games that went over 3 hours.
That's good.
The pitch clock actually works.
Well, let's look at some of the who's in and who's out there, Pearly.
And New York Liberty.
They're in, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what they can do against the Aces. They're the only ones that did not.
WNBA championship starts on Sunday.
So keep an eye out for Jonquel Jones. From the NFL, Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett is going to play Week 5 despite the bone bruise on the knee.
They'll get beat anyway.
The Denver Broncos cut Randy Gregory, former Dallas Cowboy. They just signed him to a $70 million deal last year. They cut him. Possible possible reunion in Dallas, possible arrival in Miami, because Fangio kind of knows him.
Okay.
So we'll see where he ends up. But
he's got something for on the cheap.
Here's something that's jumping out right now, and I don't know if there's panic in the NFL, but this is way early for trade rumors. You know what I mean?
Because I don't know. It depends on what you say. They've been talking about some players that need to get traded, need to get out of certain cities.
Yeah, lots being talked right now. So let's have a look. Number 10, the top 10. Garrett Bowles, offensive tackle, Denver Broncos. He's up there. Potential landing spots, the Cleveland Browns, the Tennessee Titans. Number 9, Michael Carter, running back from the New York Jets. Possible landing spots, the Baltimore Ravens, the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, he's been like the odd man other than Dalvin Cook since Dalvin Cook got there.
Correct. Number 8, Chase Young. I guess Washington sell high now. He's having a good year. No injury this year. Don't have to ink him to that extension or big deal. Get something for him.
They've been estranged from the offseason. They don't get along. He wants out.
Potential landing spots, Detroit and Houston. If he goes to Detroit, he can make that Lions defense even better.
Even better, yeah.
Number 7, Hunter Renfrow. I think Hunter needs a new change of pace. Change of scenery. I think McDaniels was taboo for his career. But of the Las Vegas Raiders, potential landing spots, Carolina Panthers, New England Patriots. And he makes sense for the Patriots. That's their typical Welker, Julian Edelman kind of possession receiver. That's what they need.
We'll talk about that later. Belichick is losing credibility in the NFL.
Yeah, he is, especially with the way that his prodigies have gone off and done bubkiss as head coaches. And then
he's destroyed Mark Jones' career. He's destroyed Mark Jones. He's
Belichick.
This is third offensive coordinator. Last year was the defensive coordinator who was trying to be offensive coordinator.
How the Camelot continues to crumble in New England.
Yes, I feel no sorry for them.
No sorrow. 9, Chase Claypool, wide receiver, Chicago Bears, came over from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Was supposed to be the big man in Chicago when he got there. Nothing.
That franchise in disarray. He needs out.
Now, Carolina Panthers. Now, here's another one that makes sense. The Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Williams went down with that big knee injury. Claypool's under 25. That could be a good landing spot for him and Herbert.
Yeah. And the only problem is he goes in and I start losing catches from Nakua.
All right. Now, here's the deal. This makes sense. Mike Gesicki, tight end, New England Patriots.
He needs to go there.
Potential landing spots, Baltimore Ravens to back up Andrews. And catch a lot of balls from Lamar Jackson because he will catch as a second tight end.
He's a hybrid tight end wide receiver. I don't know why he left the Patriots.
Here's a team that I think he's a perfect fit for with a young quarterback.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. He just wasn't in the Dolphins offensive side still, and that's what hurt him.
The other team,
he'll do well in Baltimore.
But another team from the same division, the Pittsburgh Steelers, with a young quarterback and Kenny Pickett.
Nah, that would hurt him. You don't need to be there. That just might sustain New England.
Now, I don't know. You got the injury to Fairmouth.
Pittsburgh got work to do. Pittsburgh need to fire our offensive coordinator because they can look embarrassed again this weekend.
Now, here's something that's is hot on the radar. He's the number 4 on the list, but he could be the first to go. A wide receiver, T. Higgins from the Cincinnati Bengals. They can't pay everybody, and potential landing spots.
I don't see them getting rid of him now. They need him right now because.
But he could be a number 1 elsewhere instead of a number 2 in Cincinnati. So maybe he wants out. Maybe he sees handwriting. Potential landing spots again: the Carolina Panthers, the New England Patriots. Number 3, Danielle Hunter, edge rusher, Minnesota Vikings, multiple Pro Bowler, and relevant ever since he came in the league. As a big play guy for the Vikings, especially on the line. Last year. He was up there in quarterback pressures, hits. He's always been in the conversation. Potential landing spots, the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think if he goes to Jacksonville, he helps them on the defensive side of the football take that next step to being an elite team.
Yeah.
Because I think Peterson will have the offense humming and kicking when it's time.
Yeah.
Here's number 2 on the list. I got him stashed on 2 of my benches in fantasy. I'm patiently waiting his return. None other than Jonathan Taylor of the Indianapolis Colts.
I got him stashed too. He may be back this weekend. I'm waiting to see now.
But apparently he wants to be traded Doesn't want to end back up in Indianapolis. Potential landing spots, Cleveland. But more importantly, I think this one strikes a fear into a lot of people in the NFC if they get him. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That gives Baker Mayfield a running game to go with that offense. And he's been really surprisingly impressive so far.
I don't know why, but I think Baker Mayfield is overrated. I don't know why I think that.
I always thought he was overrated, Pearly, but he's gone to Tampa and done a damn good job considering what he's done prior in his NFL career. I think this is his best incarnation so far.
Point. You got a point, yeah.
So I think Tampa Bay with a running game, it makes sense to get, if they're going to swing for the fences, go for Jonathan Taylor. That takes even more pressure off of Baker Mayfield, but it also puts him in a position where Taylor's good in the passing game, so the screen game out of the backfield. It allows Baker to make more shorter for those where he's more, efficient at.
Achan is making you believe we don't need him in Miami.
Yeah, I know. Y'all don't want him no more. And number one, Brian Burns, edge rusher, Carolina Panthers. They're 0-4. They might be looking to the future. Potential landing spots, Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Apparently, New England's going to be in the trade game. And that boils back to your point that Belichick is under a lot of pressure. He's getting discredited. The legacy's getting tarnished. I think he might swing for some fences, add some pieces considering the recent injuries too, and try to do something. Even if it's not a Super Bowl, end up in the playoff hunt like he's still relevant.
They come in last.
Yeah, but they're prone. That one thing about them, when they get into the trade game, the Patriots do play it very well.
They do. But I think we're going to find out just that it was Brady. It wasn't Belichick. It was always Brady.
That is the question that we all continue to look at. All right, Mr. Producer, let's get to the first break. Flip side of the break, Pearly and I will be back. We'll chop it up a little more. We'll get our picks in, brought to you by the Island Game, and we'll get you ready for the final 10 today. We don't know if it's cowherd. We don't know if it's icing. We don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something you're going to enjoy, so keep it right where you got it. The Wednesday, October 4th edition of Talking Heads continues right after this.
Ready to experience a classic Dunkin' Donut as the ultimate coffee delight? The new Dunkin' Boston Cream Latte is the perfect balance of sweetness and indulgence. Savor freshly brewed bowl espresso, creamy milk, rich dark chocolate and vanilla flavors, all topped with whipped cream and drizzled with chocolate. Available hot or iced. The Dunkin' Boston Cream Latte has the taste sensation to make your heart sing. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
Wherever you are in the world, Cleveland Clinic's world-class care is here for you. From Ohio to Florida to London, Cleveland Clinic treats thousands of patients every year. Ranked number 2 in the world by Newsweek, you can trust our caregivers to enhance your experience across each step of your treatment journey. For every care in the world, learn more at clevelandclinic.org/Caribbean.
With fine style, with elegant taste, then Fine Threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then Fine Threads is your place. If you want to look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video, want to step out and look great, then Fine Threads is your place. With fine style, with elegant taste, then Fine Threads is your place. Is your place. Is your place.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. Whatever the occasion, John's is confident you will find what you're looking for among our always growing collection of amazing and trendy styles. We cover women, men, children, the whole family. Together with John's great prices and helpful and friendly customer service, your experience in shopping with us will be time well spent. Too busy to come in store? Shop with us online. www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on in today at John's, where we put fashion at your feet.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. Buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Want to reach your Grand Bahama customers? Then call Barefoot Marketing at 827-4578 or message them for ad rates via their Facebook page. Advertising opportunities now include classified ads too. Keep up with all the latest Grand Bahama news in the Nassau Guardian newspaper every Tuesday.
The only thing better than a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich is a KFC Deluxe Chicken Sandwich and fries for only $7. At KFC, our fried chicken experts know that great taste is in the details. Fresh lettuce, ripe tomatoes, creamy mayo, and the KFC 100% white meat chicken filet, stacked on a toasted brioche bun. Now served with golden fries for only $7. For the best chicken sandwich, always go for KFC. It's finger-licking good.
This is Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Talking Heads continues right now. The Wednesday, October 4th edition continues right now. And, Pearlie's in the building.
Trying to steal people, babe.
Huh? Trying to steal people, babe.
Trying to steal the trouble.
Well, Pearlie, I got something for you to listen to right now, man. We got, I got a little something from Rich Eisen. He's got his top 5 NFL power rankings of the week. So let's have Mr. Producer, I just sent it to you. So,
you're only playing this. I know why you're only playing this one, but anyway.
No. I just sent it up as we got a call. We go to the call.
I know why
I just got it. I haven't watched it. I haven't. So don't spoil it for me if you saw it. And if it caused that meme to be created with us tied at number 5, I think both of us should be ranked and somebody else should be out of that top 5 if you're going to go there.
I've seen other rankings of us out of the top 5, and I see other rankings of y'all out of the top 5.
And any ranking without us, look, we shouldn't be out of the top 5 after last week. Y'all should be out of the top 5 after last week.
Because we lost to what people think is the number 1 team or number 2 team.
When we lost, they bumped us to number 6. I'm just saying. I'm still saying y'all should be there.
You keep saying this. You're looking at just one loss. Y'all lost to Arizona. We lost to Buffalo. That's a big difference.
But y'all lost by 28, okay?
It doesn't matter. Y'all lost to the team that ain't supposed to make the playoffs. Y'all's the team favorite to go to the Super Bowl. We lost.
But y'all beat Denver by 70 points, and me, you, and 9 other dudes who drink beer from Chippenham could score 35 on Denver.
You're trying to muddy the water. You're trying to muddy. We talking about
let's go to the caller. Y'all still salty. Let's go to the caller. Y'all still in your feelings.
Ain't nobody no feelings. You trying to compare loss to Arizona to loss to Buffalo. I don't see that.
Let me go Tony Soprano for you. Feelings, nothing more than feelings.
Quarterback that shouldn't be in the league.
Feelings.
Who considers one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Let's go to the phone lines, Pearlie. Tua is the greatest quarterback in the league. I've told you all that. When he's not concussed, he's the best.
I said we lost to one that is considered one of the top
Josh Allen, never, because when he got 15 interceptions, his 15 matter the same way as Dak's 15. Okay, so I know.
Nah, it doesn't.
Why? Because he's Caucasian and Doc's multicolored. Anyway, let's go to the phone lines. Talking Heads, rescue me from this dolphin chicanery radio. Who's this?
Yeah, now what's going on, man?
Jesus, God is Gardner. Listen, Gardner, my mind ran on you. Let me get this out. My mind ran on you several times. I wonder what happened. I said, Gardner, either in Freeport or in jail. Or
y'all put the thing on me for a while.
I put the thing on you. No, I put the thing on you. Now the other people put the thing on you.
Because you asked me for my number, that was it. And I changed my number.
No, sir.
I'm telling you.
Man, listen here. That must be because you won a prize, man. Look, I ain't caused you that problem.
Yeah. What you guys think about Crawford and Canelo?
No, that's what I wanted to tell you. That's what I wanted to tell you before I say anything else. Me and you used to talk. Hey, you was right. Bud Crawford gave it to Spence, bro.
You think Crawford could beat Canelo?
Now, I'll be honest with you right now. Canelo is a monster, but what I seen from Bud Crawford, Bud ain't making me look stupid no more.
I told you that.
Now, I will tell you though who I think is the cooler for Bud Crawford. You and I spoke about him before, Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis.
But Crawford ain't getting the win there. Crawford too old to be chasing that young boy. You don't need.
No, but they need to promote that right. Let him ascend to take said belts from Crawford and then take it into the future. Because Jaron Ennis,
time, man. He's so retired, so he got to go do bigger money.
Jaron Ennis is no joke, though. I'll tell you that right now. And then I'll be honest with you. Canelo dispensed of Charlo. He shut Charlo up.
But by the way, I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. And my Celtics go win this lap.
Okay, well, as a Yankee, I will shut up and say, hey, hopefully your Orioles meet Pearlie's Dodgers in the World Series, and we can have a great conversation.
Anyway, man.
But I am glad to hear from you, God, and I know you still ain't no bootlicker. I ain't no bootlicker either, so make sure to call me, all right? It's all good, my brother.
One thing I can say with you, you ain't licking no PLB boot.
I don't lick no boot. PLB, no COI, I don't lick them, none of them.
Yeah, to them, boy. They did everything to the VA. What? Anyway, thanks, bro.
Real talk, brother. Be safe, God.
Yeah, bro.
Boy, Pearlie, but see, I hope Mystery Dolphin could take a page out of my book. Do you see how fast I jumped up and I gave the credit where credit was due? Pearlie, over. Man, I was wrong with Spence. If I see Spence at the Atlantis, if he ever come to Joker's Wild, for Christ's sake, I can give him 5 minutes of my business. Be probably going to be cool afterwards, too. But you know what?
He beat you, though, Roddy. He can beat you, though.
He can beat me. I ain't going to run from it. He can beat me.
Okay.
But I was Bahamian. I know Kong Shell and Kalek. Hey!
And Karaki.
Thank you very much. And Kabatali. And Katufi and Katafi. And if I really got to get it out, I'm proficient in cha-ching, po. So don't play with me, you know. That's the ancient martial arts right there, in case anybody wanted to know.
I do know.
Taught by Chai Chung Queen. Yes, Grasshopper.
So I was listening to some people today.
Yeah, where were you?
I was listening to some people.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the impression that if Justin Fields don't get out of Chicago,
he's going to be labeled a bust, and he's going to be a broken player. I agree with you, and they need to get him out. And I'm telling you, there's multiple franchises right now that if they took Justin Fields would ascend immensely. Look at Houston. Remember I said DeMeco Ryans was going to be a good coach for them? He was going to make that. He was going to change the culture. Now look what he's doing with C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud is a beast.
He's a beast. And when they get an offensive line down in Carolina, old boy in Carolina, the rookie quarterback, he's going to be a beast too.
Yes.
And I'm thinking Justin Fields is going to get the whole stereotypical racial blame for being an African-American quarterback, put in a system that doesn't do anything to play to his strengths.
That's a dysfunctional franchise. You need the hell out of there.
Let me tell you a perfect franchise for Justin Fields. And the weapons are there. The Washington Commanders. Perfect.
I'm not knocking that, but I still like Heller. Actually, I see him better than Tampa Bay.
How? Tampa Bay is another option, but they're in on Baker now.
Yeah, Baker old. This boy young.
That's true. That is very true. Another spot could be Atlanta, because Atlanta got fool's gold with Ritter.
Yeah. And Arizona. Atlanta or Arizona.
Kyler Murray is fool's gold out there too. Can't never stay healthy.
Kyler Murray doesn't injured. He just can't stay healthy.
All right. So, Pearlie, let's do this. Let's check out Richie Eison's top 5. Okay? We'll take a quick break, and you and I will be back, to do our picks for the night. Well, after Richie Eisen, we'll do our pick. We'll be ready for the final 10. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So, after Rich Eisen, we go, and here's this week's top 5, courtesy of Rich Eisen. Buckle up. Especially you Dolphin fans.
This is Power Rankings. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Power Rankings.
Yes. Here we go. I've got 2 new teams to start the list.
Oh, yeah.
2 new teams to start the list. Number 10 on my Power Rankings list are your leaders in the NFC South. Our guest friend, Baker Mayfield's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On a bye week at 3-1, they're going to dominate this bye week like they've dominated the first 4 weeks of this season, with the exception of the Eagles. But that's ruining my narrative here. Hey, man. Defense can buzz around. Baker finds Mike Evans, finds Godwin. Rachaad White running the football nicely. Good start. And a road win in New Orleans in their back pocket to move forward. What a big W that was in week 4. They're 10th on my Power Rankings list. New to the Power Rankings list again, just like the Buccaneers were once on it, then off it. Now they're back on it. I got to put the Ravens here at 3-1. banged up all over the place. You could sit here and say they lost to the Colts at home and then got a huge break in Deshaun Watson not being able to answer the bell. But you are what you are in this league, and what I think the Ravens would be able to do is beat 2/3 of the league if they face them, which is why they're in my top 10 power rankings, and they lead the AFC North right now with a big win in Cleveland. We'll see what happens the next time they face one another, and I do see the Ravens in London to take on the Titans in 1 week from now. The Ravens with a big game at Pittsburgh. If they win this one, they would not only be 3-0 in division, but all 3 games winning games on the road. That is huge. 8th on the list, no change, the Detroit Lions. After what they did to the Green Bay Packers, I believe they're a better team on the road, and if they start improving at home, look out. They have the upper hand in the NFC North. Just 4 weeks in, they're 8th on the list, no change. Same for the Seahawks. Do I think the Lions and Seahawks playing each other again might result in a different result?
Maybe.
But the Seahawks beat them. I can't rank the Seahawks above the Lions, certainly after they sacked Daniel Jones 11 times and have Devin Witherspoon with a coming out party and are going to get better. They're on a bye week, 7th on the list. The Cowboys, no change either. They were 6th last week. I keep them 6th this week. I still think I need to see them against a team that isn't quarterbacked by a guy named Jones or Zach Wilson. Let's see what happens this weekend. Obviously, if they beat the San Francisco 49ers, they'll be higher than 6th. I have the Dolphins at 5. I think the Dolphins beat the Cowboys if they play each other right now. And the Dolphins are down 3 spots after getting handed their first loss of the season in Buffalo Bills. Number 4 on the list, no change, Philadelphia Eagles. I keep them 4 because I think the team at 3 would be the team that would definitely beat them in a face-to-face matchup, and we are going to see Kansas City play Philadelphia on Monday Night Football in Week 11. But the Chiefs are number 3 on this list. Even though they had a dicey situation against Zach Wilson and the Jets, they are 3 on this list. Number 2, up 3 spots. I think they are playing the best football in the American Football Conference. The Buffalo Bills right now have won 3 straight games, all of them by 28 points or more. Holy cow, are they on a roll? And my number 1 team in my power rankings for the 3rd consecutive week, I've got the San Francisco 49ers sitting right there at 4.
All right, Pearly, yeah. Look, I love Rich. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not even going to get off course. Rich is my boy. I know he's a bitter Jet fan. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Who you like tonight in baseball, Pearly? Who you like in Pearl? We got the Pearl back, or is he by the air fat fryer?
Who left to play?
Who left to play? We got games starting this evening. We got the Diamondbacks and the Brewers, and we got the Marlins and the Thingham.
I like the Brewers to even it up. And I think the Marlins to bit a little bit more than they could chew right now. They're first they haven't been in the playoffs a while. I think they're gonna say goodbye tonight.
I kind of got a funny feeling that same way too, but I'm rooting for Jazz. I'm rooting for Jazz.
Oh, I'm rooting for Jazz now. I'm rooting for Jazz. Don't get me wrong. I'm rooting for Jazz, and I like Middle Tennessee State tonight in football.
I like Middle Tennessee State in football tonight too. I do.
I don't know much about the other 2 games.
No, but I'll tell you.
With that.
I'll tell you tonight, man, Pearly, who to take in that situation, man. Tonight, you could go ahead. If you're looking at that college football game, Middle Tennessee State is definitely a good pick because they're at home. All right, but a couple of other scenarios that you might want to look at if you're looking at college football.
Only one other game, right?
What's the other game? That other game, I'm going to tell you all about that other game. That other game tonight is Florida International, New Mexico State. Take Florida International plus the 6.5 and take it over 49.
Okay.
All right, but Middle Tennessee State gets it done too. I like that. Good stuff, Pearly. All right?
So I'm going to take Florida State to lose. take Florida State in the numbers and then go over.
Yeah, just take
International, sorry.
Right, take them with the points and to go over.
Okay, I got you.
All right, we'll talk soon, man. I appreciate you, my brother. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll take a quick break. Rich Eisen going to take us home. And listen, man, big discussion.
You tomorrow or I take over tomorrow?
No, you take over tomorrow. Pearly is all Pearly tomorrow. Pearly is in tomorrow, and I'm live Friday from Duncan, East Street South. And Pearly, guess what Eisen talking about today? He's picked Purdy to be an elite quarterback over Tua. Yeah, enjoy it. We'll see you mañana.
You see, I was just about to say I like Rich Eisen. Tell Rich Eisen take a leap.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options, more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Naughty Johnny's restaurant can only be described as rich. You want to recreate again and again and again. Their motto is simple food done well. You're welcome into their home at Naughty Johnny's, where you can dine on crack conch, and other Bahamian favorites. There's also an international flair that's guaranteed to offer something for everyone. Enjoy a good meal and listen to a live band on their patio Friday and Saturday nights. Brunch on Saturday and Sunday. Only at Naughty Johnny's restaurant in the Old Town Plaza, Old Fort. They're open 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 11 p.m. on Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday. Naughty Johnny's. Well worth the trip.
Play with Island Games, we making dreams come true. Play with Island Games, we paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market, you getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and it is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first, guaranteed to pay. Island Games, we like them other jokers. We've been here from the start, from the bike to computer. Island Games, we gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Craving a sandwich that hits all the right spots? Look no further. Introducing Dunkin's newest star, the Oven Toasted Turkey Sandwiches. Made with love and served on toasted sourdough bread, these classics are reinvented with a twist. Sink your teeth into layers of delicious deli turkey, crispy lettuce, and white cheddar. Plus, we've added the perfect kick with smoky bacon and your choice of creamy avocado spread or zesty chipotle sauce. Dunkin's got your sandwich cravings covered all day, every day. The Bahamas runs on Dunkin'.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Who are your elite quarterbacks? Name the elite quarterbacks.
Elite?
Yes. You would consider elite quarterbacks in the NFL. Is Tua elite in your mind?
Not yet.
Why?
Because in order for me to consider you elite, I got to see it more than once, and we've seen it for 3 games.
Not even last year before he got hurt?
No.
It's not enough?
No, in order to be elite, you have to have a full season, and then I have to see it twice, 2 full seasons.
So Hurts is not elite yet in your mind yet? Hurts is not elite yet?
Not elite. He's really good.
Is Dak elite?
No.
Why not?
I mean, well, we question Dak's ability to protect the football every year. Elite quarterbacks, we don't have that question every single year.
Josh Allen is elite?
Yes.
Obviously, Mahomes is elite.
Yes.
Is Herbert elite?
No.
Why?
What have we seen Herbert do that's elite? He's been really good, but in the playoffs, have we seen Herbert be elite? They had a historic game, and he was on the wrong end of that last year in the playoffs, right?
Is Lamar elite?
Yes.
Why?
He's an MVP, and if you look at what he's done with the system he's been put in, his win to loss ratio with all the injuries and everything he's dealt with, and they still come out winning every year, that's the elite quarterback.
But he hasn't won, we haven't seen him in an AFC championship game yet.
Yeah, but, I mean, in order to win Super Bowl, a lot has to go your way, but that doesn't make you not an elite quarterback.
Okay, let's keep going with this. Burrow's elite.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. This is a good one. Brock Purdy, is he elite?
No.
Come on, man. Why would you even laugh? Why would you laugh while saying no?
Brock Purdy's not elite.
Why
man.
not?
Come on now. Brock Purdy's playing well. He is, but Jesus Christ, man, that roster's incredible.
Well, so hold on a second. Roster's incredible. There's so many other rosters that are incredible.
He's playing well, and he's better. Here's what I say about Brock Purdy. He's more than what we gave him credit for. Brock Purdy is not just not losing the games anymore. He's actually winning games. And in order to take that next step as a quarterback, you have to go win games. You can't just not lose them. And I think we can agree that with his run that he's been on, he's legit. Elite, no. It takes a lot to be elite. I mean, one guy's elite, he just didn't get to play 4 snaps. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, Frankie was throwing passes on the sideline.
Who you're referring to, Gerald.
Yeah.
Yes, I know who you're talking
Here's the thing.
about.
There's a lot of terms we use too loosely, and we give it to people too easily. Like, I worked hard to be an elite defensive tackle in this league. it took a lot for me to be considered elite because I did it on a team that wasn't winning, and I still was able to produce playing from behind. And I don't think people understand how hard it is. Like, that's why TJ Watt, I put him where I put him, because week 1, they were losing badly to San Fran. He still had 3 sacks. Do you know how hard it is to get 3 sacks when you're playing from behind? They're not passing the ball.
Right.
So in order to still be a guy in a small market that people don't see you and still be considered, that's very difficult.
Well,
so I don't pass the word elite very easily. I just don't.
It's tough to get sacks on a team that's quarterbacked by an elite quarterback like Brock Purdy. See, here's where I'm going on this. Okay. Is that he might not be considered elite.
Right.
But he's playing elite quarterback.
He's playing at a very high level.
Not very high level. He's playing elite level.
He's playing at a high level.
Like, okay, Arizona Cardinals are coming in. They want to put our pelt on the wall. I'm going to go 20-21. I know 20 of 21. Hey, no, make fun all you want. You got to beat the teams in front of you. You got to ask the man in the corner about the Arizona Cardinals and how they couldn't beat the Dallas Cowboys. Couldn't beat them. I'm not done.
I'll let you finish.
Okay.
They call that
I don't know if you notice there's not a producer in our ears saying go to break like there is on Sunday.
Yes,
okay.
You're right.
All right. So here's what I'm also saying is that his play has removed the whole conversation of what happened with Trey Lance from the table. Gone. That's gone.
Okay.
His play with the contract that he has allows them to pay Bosa, and a whole bunch of other people are going to get theirs because of what he's doing, playing elite quarterback at the rate that he is being paid.
Okay.
Put it all together, and the fact that he's not losing games for them, and I understand we haven't seen them down 7, 3.5 to go. Can Brock Purdy go 80 yards with only one timeout? We haven't seen that yet, and I totally pick up what you're putting down right there. But the way that he's playing and what he means for this team and how this team is playing around him, he's an elite quarterback.
Okay, can I ask a couple questions?
Yes, now the floor is yours, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Does he have a top 10 player at every position on offense?
Deebo Samuel, he's not top 10?
When Deebo Samuel...
Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I'm going to answer your question. Deebo Samuel, top 10. Christian McCaffrey, top 10.
Okay.
Trent Williams.
Okay.
Okay. George Kittle.
Okay. Yeah. What about his fullback?
He's top 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have Defensive Player of the Year on his team?
Okay, so you're saying because they're all that good.
Does he have the best number 2 in football right now?
So you're saying Brady had a bunch of guys with name tags. Peyton Manning did it with Dominique Rhodes and stuff like that. Is that what you're saying?
Brock Purdy's a front runner.
No, I understand
I
what
never
you're saying.
said that. I said what I said was he's not elite. I've said Brock Purdy is legit.
But Brock Purdy is
elite?
top. Brock Purdy.
Elite?
Right now, hold on a second. Let's keep going here. This is too good. Brock Purdy right now is top 10 in the league in quarterbacking.
Yeah, he is.
Without doubt, he's a top 10 player himself.
This doesn't make you elite.
Okay.
He's good.
He's good. He's playing well.
This drum. I'm not going to
He's
stop
playing really
pounding
good football.
He's
That
played,
doesn't make you elite.
10 games, 11 games.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make you elite.
But he's playing elite quarterbacking, right? Like he is.
He's playing really good. He's not elite. He's not elite.
He has 5 touchdowns.
He's playing really good. He's not elite.
If he was playing elite, he'd have 12 touchdowns.
I have nothing bad to say about Brock Purdy. But the question is he elite? No, he's not.
Okay.
I have zero bad to say about Brock Purdy. Well, that dude has proven everybody wrong that said that he was just a guy.
We were talking about, be careful. We were talking before. Who's a more sensitive? Who's a more sensitive fan group? 49er fans or Swifties?
Max Crosby's elite.
Oh, there's no question about that.
He is a game record. Out there.
Okay,
let's just do this.
Let's do this real quick, and I'll send you throughout the day. Max Crosby's elite.
Elite.
TJ Watt.
Absolutely.
Nick Bosa.
Absolutely.
Joey Bosa.
Yes.
Okay.
He's elite.
Okay. Quinnen Williams.
Think about it.
Okay.
No, I don't want to say he's not because I'm going to just say yes.
Okay. Obviously, Micah Parsons is elite.
Absolutely.
Obviously, Aaron Donald is elite. Who else? Who am I missing here?
How about the mutant that's in Cleveland?
Yeah. Oh, how could I forget him? Yeah. We talked about this on game day morning. 2 tight ends traveling.
I've never seen that.
He is a mutant
before.
in Cleveland. I'm
He's a
sorry, I
mutant.
forgot Myles Garrett.
He's a mutant.
He is a mutant.
Yeah.
You are correct.
He is. Chris Jones.
Chris Jones is as well. These are all
Yes.
elite pass. How about this? Matt Milano. He is elite.
Sure.
What does that mean? Sure.
I mean, if you say so.
Okay.
I mean, this is your show. I can't
Oh,
tell you
no,
what to
no,
say
no.
on your show. I'm just saying,
Is
listen.
Aiden Hutchinson? Is
I'm
my guy
just
from
a
Michigan
guest.
elite?
I'm just a guest.
Is Aiden
No,
Hutchinson
he's
elite?
not even. No, he's not. He ain't done it yet. Hasn't done it yet.
Well, ask Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love if he's done it yet.
Okay, everybody else we name has been a first-team All-Pro. Am I lying?
Pretty much.
Has your guy from Michigan even made a Pro Bowl yet?
Well,
Second year in the league.
It's his second year in the league. Give me
Yeah,
some time.
exactly. My
All right,
point.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now
Not
I'm
elite
tired of
yet.
this. Now I'm tired of this
Does he have?
conversation.
Does he have an elite trajectory?